Hello, Bloomin' Brands. My name is Luke Smith, and today I'd like to present to you a location in Branson, Missouri. I'll put the address in the description of this video as well as in the email that I'm about to send to you with this video. I believe this location is good for a Carrabba's or Bonefish grill. Let's hop to it. So, I was looking at your website, I found your phone number and contact information, everything, and I started calling you guys because I've got this location, and this location is in Branson, Missouri. It's an old Panera Bread building, and this Panera outgrew this location, and they moved up the street. They built a bigger one with multiple drive-throughs, and this building's here. It's vacant. It's sitting. It's waiting. It's calling your name, and I'm pointing it out to you. And I think this one would be great for you, and I want to explain why. I'm a data guy, and I love studying data, and I've been studying data that points to you guys using this building. This is Placer AI data in the background. This is a void analysis of who goes here, and it studies all kinds of things like cell phone traffic, who's going to neighboring restaurants and up and down the streets in the area, and demographics, population, income, all kinds of data. It's a statistical fit of who goes here, and that your restaurants aren't here already. So the two out of the top three names that come up here are Carrabba's Italian Grill and Bonefish Grill. It might be a little small on the screen, but you just have to bear with me. So these two come up. No cannibalization. You're not stealing customers for any of your other locations. So let's jump into them. And I was looking up the Bonefish Grill and the size, the square footage footprint of this. Our building's like 5,700 square feet. And I think your average is like 6,300 square feet, but you use some buildings down to 5,000. So maybe it fits your square footage of other Carrabbas that you have out there. For Bonefish Grill, I mean, the Bonefish Grills tend to be like 4,000 to 7,000 square feet from all the different ones I could look up. So it fits the square footage of that location quite well too. So you could put either one of the names in here. And I was, looking at different statistics in the background. So it fits the size, the location, the demographics, the people. You're not there already. And so why this location out of all the other places in the country that you could be choosing and looking at? I'm sure people pitch them to you all the time. I looked at Carrabba's Italian Grill, and I looked up the number one location. This is ranked by cell phone traffic in the US, and it's in Brooksville, Florida. Brooksville, Florida is Weeki Wachee. It's a tourist place. People go to watch the mermaids, to put on a performance, and then after that, they go out to eat. They go to a sit-down place. They're with their family. They spend some time. They spend some money, and it's not just drive-through fast food. It's a sit-down eating location that tourists love to enjoy. And so this location that I have is in Branson, Missouri. People come for all kinds of tourist things to Branson as well. And then they go to the sit-down restaurants that are in the area, and they produce very large visit numbers in the cell phone traffic. So let's point out some of those visitation numbers that are there. So this number one Carrabba's Grill, Italian grill that you guys have that I could find in your network, this Brooksville one is here on the road. And then next door, you've got a Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is doing like 31,000 customers a month, where the Carrabba's is doing like 20,000. And then Longhorn Steakhouse, remember this, Longhorn Steakhouse, just down the street, 17,900 customers. Now, if we go to the location that I've got in Branson, Missouri, we've got a Longhorn Steakhouse just up the street. And here, the Longhorn Steakhouse is doing 29,800 customers. That's like almost 50% more if I can do math on the fly. Like 17,900 customers on the Longhorn Steakhouse across the street versus this location I've got. Longhorn Steakhouse is doing 29,800 customers. And it ripples through all kinds of restaurants in the area. But one of the more notable names that's here is McDonald's. Like the McDonald's that's just up the street from this location is doing 28,900 customers. It's like top 2% or something. McDonald's, we've got lots of customers, lots of traffic, lots of people going to eat. Sit-down restaurants, fast food restaurants, all kinds of places in the area. There's lots of hotels. There's lots of people bouncing around looking for places to eat, and they hit a lot of these restaurants. I can go through lots of different numbers with you over time, but I think that hits the point. That's just one number that hammers the point through. Now, what am I asking for this property? It's vacant. It's currently ready to go. I'm asking $150,000 a year, triple net, and looking at other Carrabbas on the market. So I've got Crexy pulled up in the background, and currently there's, I think it's 5 I think it's 5 Carrabbas that are up for sale right now, and I believe they're all Bloomin' Brands underwritten. Like these are corporate shops, not franchise shops. And I was doing the math on them, and the average rent is like north of 300. But some of the cheapest ones on there, or the lowest price ones, are like 220 or 230. They're a good deal north of 200 triple net kinds of rent. I'm asking $150,000 a year triple net rent for my building with great numbers around it. And out of all the ones I can see on the market, they're significantly higher in price. Maybe even like average 50% higher in rents than what I'm asking on my building. So I believe I'm offering it at a good price in a great location, and I wanted to point this one out to you and see if you guys are interested. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is Luke Smith of RuralVacantLand.com, bringing you another one. I'm going to send this to you via email with more information there. Thank you. Bye.